This is exercises 78 and 70 in your total gym training deck, the surfer and the seated surfer with a leg curl. For these exercises, I have my glide rail set at a low level with my safety pin in place and my pulleys attached to the glide board. Let's get started. To perform the surfer, grab your handles, pull your glide board up the rails, knuckle down on the glide board, and kneel down one leg at a time. Go ahead and sit back on your feet. For this exercise, think about keeping your chest lifted and your shoulders back. You'll extend your arms out straight out towards the tower. You'll keep a flat wrist throughout the exercise and your palms are facing down. Go ahead and hinge at the waist, bringing your chest down by your thighs. As you push back, think about leading with your nose and lifting with your chest. You'll bring your hands just past your hips. Extend forward as you inhale, and then exhale as you push back. You'll feel this exercise in your triceps, your back, and your shoulders. You should feel your shoulders blades coming together as you push back. Now, to add some additional challenge, you can go into a full kneeling position. So I'm just going to come up on my knees, sit back on my heels, and tuck my toes underneath me. Extend forward just like before, and as you push back, come up into that full kneeling position. You'll need to engage your core and squeeze your glutes as you perform this exercise. And when you've completed the exercise, knuckle down, come off your glide board, and release your handles towards the tower. To perform a leg curl with a seated surfer, you'll have your wing attachment attached to the underside of your glide rails. Now, if you have shorter arms and legs, you'll want it attached so that the handlebar is angled toward you and away from the tower. So let me go ahead and demonstrate. I'm going to grab my handles, take a seat towards the top of my glide board, and I'm going to place 1 foot at a time in that wing attachment. Make sure you're seated nice and tall with your shoulders back, your chest lifted, and just gaze towards the top of your tower. As you bend your knees, you're also going to extend back with your arms, and you'll inhale coming forward. Exhale as you draw your arms back. Again, you should feel this in your back, your shoulders, and your triceps. You should feel your shoulder blades coming together. Now, when I've got the wing attachment set up like this, I'm actually hitting my shin against this padded surface, so I'm not getting full extension of my arms. So I'm going to go ahead and readjust the wing attachment and demonstrate it to you that way. So I've gone ahead and reversed the wing attachments so the handles are facing towards my tower. This is the perfect position for people with longer arms and legs. It's also the standard position that Total Gym recommends on your training deck cards. So I'm going to grab my handles, pull the glide board up the rail, and take a seat towards the top of the glide board. And this time I'm going to place my feet on the top of that padded surface, not in between. I'm going to sit up nice and tall and just relax your toes. You'll be pressing your heels down into that padded surface. Again, your shoulders are back, your chest is lifted, and I'm going to push back, extending my hands just past my hips, release forward, push back. Now I'm getting full extension of my arms all the way back past my hips, pressing into that padded surface with my heels, drawing my shoulder blades back together as I push back, keeping my chest lifted, my wrists flat throughout the exercise. And that's how you perform a surfer and a leg curl with a seated surfer on your Total Gym. Thanks for watching.